Okay, so the next weed that we stuck on the list is Locoweed, and we usually don't find it on the invasive list. The reason we've listed Locoweed is because it's always been a problem. It's been around for years, and you can find one variety or another, I think, in nearly every county in the state of New Mexico. It is a perennial, hence that problem of trying to control it. Mostly it occurs, well, it can occur lots of places. Most of the time we have a problem with it is in a range setting. It is a cool season. It'll be one of the first things to green up, and we lose cattle to it and other livestock, horses, sheep. The problem with it is it's one of the first things to green up. And here in the arid Southwest, our springs are usually pretty dry and we don't have a lot of green up with grass. So livestock will find it and use it. If you can catch them early, they can recover from it. It has other issues. Once animals get a big dose of it, sometimes they'll go back to it. I've seen people running yearling cattle that part of them leave it alone, and then there's a small population that just keep going back to it. The other issue with is because of the environment that it's in and the vast area you're talking about, you nearly have to go find the hot spots and treat those because it's not economically feasible to spray thousands of acres of pasture for Locoweed. We usually use picloram plus 2,4-D. That's a good mixture. Again, I think it would be beneficial if you have some bad hot spots and you're continually having livestock problems with it, go spot spray those areas. And you're going to do that when it's actively growing before it blooms. Some of the plants we've talked about you can spray during the bloom stage. Most of them we want to do before that, especially with our annuals, because we're trying to stop that seed production, the blooming, and the setting the fluorescence, and then having seeds, because that's your next generation of plants. So the big take home from Locoweed is, yes, it's a problem, and yes, we deal with it. Is it practical to spray? That's an individual decision on your part. If you have some hot spots on your properties where you think livestock are going to continually be exposed, it is probably worth your time and effort and your resources to go treat those areas.